the third standard previous class. In the previous class, we already learned about the parts of a leaf, about parts of animals and parts of insects and worms and parts of a bird. And now here in this class, you are going to learn about a very interesting lesson about movement in our body. What are the body parts do human beings have? You are going to learn in this class. So here, now look at the board here. Bones, joints and muscles we have. We already learnt in the first standard and second standard that we learnt about the sense organs. There are 5 sense organs, that is eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. So with the help of eyes we are going to see, and ears we are going to listen, and nose to smell, and tongue to taste, and we learnt about the skin, we are going to feel it. But we did not learn about the bones, joints and muscles. Bones, joints and muscles, where do you find? So when you touch your body, you feel here is a soft one, yes or not? So you touch your skin, how do you feel? We feel soft, yes or not? This one we call it as a muscles. And when you touch this one, and you feel it is a very hard. We call it as a bones. And one more thing we are going to learn, that is the joints. Joints are connected to each other, every part of our body. So here you can see, I can rotate my hand, yes or not? So I can rotate my neck, yes or not? Here I can bend my knees. I can do it everything. Why means it is attached to each other. Joints, we call it as a joints. Yes, so now look at the board here. What would happen if you cannot bend your knee? So now you can easily bend your knees like this, yes or not? So if there is no joint, is it possible to bend? No, it is not possible to bend. Understood? Next question is, how many bones do we have in our body? Can you tell me how many bones are there in your body? Yes, there are 206 bones in our body. There are 206 bones in the human body. So here, body parts with joints that can move. Which body parts can help them to move? Elbow, shoulder, wrist, knee, hip and the ankle. These are connected to each other with the help of joints. Elbow, shoulder, this one we call it as shoulder, elbow and wrist. We can rotate our wrist also, and knee also we can bend our knees. Next comes the hip, we can rotate our hip, and next comes the ankle. So you can rotate your ankle also. So in this class you are going to learn about the new lesson, that is a movement in our body in the block 7. Look at your textbook, page number 34. Bones, joints and muscles. Bones, joints and muscles. Our body has many parts. Some parts such as our neck, arms, knees, waist, fingers and shoulders can move. In the figure 1 you can see our body is made up of bones. So you can see it in the figure 2 and 1. Parts of a human body and bones, joints and muscles they given. We have 206 bones in our body. How many bones we have in our body? We have 206 bones in our body. The bones are hard and rigid and cannot bend. Here bones are very hard and rigid that cannot be bent. So with the help of joints only the bones can easily rotate. In many parts of our body like shoulder and knee, two or more joints bones meet. This is called a joint. Here joint means what? Connected to each other. So we look at your shoulder. It has two joints. Here to one and here to here one. Understood? So we can easily rotate our hands like this and shoulder also very easily with the help of the joints. When the two bones meet together, we call it as a joint. Next, we also have joints in the neck, elbows, ankles and many other body parts. We also have joints in the neck and elbows and ankles and many other body parts of our body. So here in the figure 1, you can see parts of a human body. It has eye, nose, ear, neck, arm, wrist, fingers, knees, ankle, toes, foot, leg, hand, elbow, chest, shoulder and head. These are the body parts of a human body. And next comes the bones, joints, muscles. Here you can see in the picture muscles, bones and joints. So here the red color you can identify. It is a soft fleshy muscles and bones are hard and rigid. And next comes the joints. So where can we find joints? In the ankles, elbows, necks. These parts we can find the joints. Next, our bones are covered with some soft fleshy muscles. Here our bones are covered with soft fleshy muscles. Did you see the skeleton? Yes. Look at the skeleton and yourself. What are the difference you are going to find? Skeleton and yourself. So we are human beings. We have flesh, bones and the joints. To identify he or she. Understood? When you look at a skeleton, we can find whether it is a he or she. Only we can find the bones. Understood? So here our bones are covered with some soft fleshy muscles. In figure 2, joints and muscles help us to move our body parts. Which help our body parts to move? Joints and muscles. Joints and muscles help us to move our body parts. Now, here is a small video you can watch about the bones, joints and muscles and also
the mouth. The eyes, nose, ears and mouth are parts of the face. Neck. The neck joins the head to the rest of the body. It helps us to turn our head from one side to the other. You can do that, right? Chest. We breathe in air through the nose. The air goes into the chest. We breathe out the air from the chest through our nose. The action of breathing in and breathing out air takes place continuously. Stomach. The food which we take in through the mouth enters the stomach. Arms. The arms bend at the elbows and the wrist. Our fingers bend too. That is why we are able to work with our hands. We can pick up things, write, and draw with our hands. We clap our hands too. Legs. Our legs bend at the knees and ankles. Toes of the feet can bend too. That is why we are able to move about freely. We can walk, jump, run, and hop with our legs. Isn't that a lot of fun?
Now look at your textbook activities. Stand next to your desk. Look up and down, sideways, bend, stretch your body and wave your hands. So what you should do in the here, stand to your desk. You can stand to your desk, look up and look down and sideways you can look it, and also you can bend and you can also stretch. Understood? Your body and wave your hands. You can wave your hands. Next, which parts of the body move to help you to do these above actions? So which parts of the body move to help you do the above actions? So neck, arms, legs, wrist, fingers and shoulders. These help to do above these actions. Neck up and down, arms to rotate, legs to bend and waist to rotate again, your fingers. Understood? And the shoulders. And next question, B1, why can these parts of the body move? With the help of what the body parts move? Can you guess, children? Yes, with the help of joints and muscles. Write down, with the help of joints are present in our body, so we can move our body parts very easily. So, second question is, fill in the blanks. A question is, joints are the places where two dash meet. Which two meet together? Joints are the places where two dash meet. Which will meet? Yes, bones. Bones meet together. This joint to this joint is going to meet together and we can easily rotate our hands. So write bones, B-O-N-E-S. Next question is B1. There are dash bones in our body. How many bones are there in our body? Can you guess, children? Yes, it has 206 bones. 206. So here this question take down in your classwork. What are muscles? So muscles means what? Muscles are soft fleshy parts of the body that cover the bones. Here in your textbook given last one, you can see our bones are covered with soft fleshy muscles given. No? Underline that and write down, muscles are soft fleshy parts of the body that covers the bones. Write down this answer. Bones means underline the hard parts inside the body. Bones means what? The hard parts inside the body. Underline it. Joint means what? A place where two or more bones meet together. Joint means what? A place where two or more bones meet together. So I think you all understand about the bones, joints and muscles. In the next session you are going to learn about the types of joints. So what are the types of joints you are going to learn in the next class? Until then, take care children. Read your textbook once. If you not understood, you can call me and ask the questions. Understood? Until then, take care. Bye children.